Hi everyone, so get ready with me to go and rush to school. So I don't typically do vlogs like this in my car starting off. You usually would have saw me get ready. You probably would have seen my outfit. However, I'm in such a rush because you know those moments when you want to kind of feel mysterious and want to look off into your bed as you think about your future and whatever else may be going on in your life. Well, I did a little bit of that yesterday, and I guess I got carried away because I ended up sleeping on my bed when I was having that existential thinking moment that I forgot to set my alarms. So I woke up, instead of 7, I woke up at 7:30. And that really did set me back about literally half of the time I take to get ready. So I know parking is gonna be worse than it was on last vlogs. So yeah, that's how upset I am. I'm so discombobulated with my words. People never fail to amaze me at their level of stupidity. Oh my, all these fucking people, bitch, you're not carrying a fucking U-Haul to be over here doing all that. And that's why she looks like she's 40. Squeeze my tiny ass in here. And these slow walkers too. Mommy, speed it up please. So yeah, I am not too pleased or excited to hear any of that. But nonetheless, at the end of the day, I wanted to keep this as realistic as possible, showing you guys, you know, days in my life, including the days that I just so happen to be running late. Yesterday, the most key event, what happened was I met with an international student. She came to me for tips, and more so, she sent me this cute ass email. And literally, I could just not say no. And even then, I'm never somebody who wants to gatekeep. I just try to, you know, help others the best way I can. I know the struggle is real, and you know, to kind of get jobs and do this and that in like this industry, baby, it's so competitive, and I'm not even kidding with you. But he reached out to me, I responded, and set up aside a time to meet in front of the business hall. But do y'all want to hear some gaggery? When we were talking, and she's like, wait, how old are you? And when I told you, I told her that I was 19, she literally looked at me up and down and literally did this. She was so shocked the fact that I told her I was 19. When I tell you that she literally said, I thought you were 20. And then she stopped and she said, I thought you were 20. Baby, when I tell you that I know she gagged me so hard, she literally did not believe that I was 19. She thought I was probably 23. And I'm not even kidding with you. Maybe 22 at most. I'm like, baby, I hope I don't look that fucking old. Oh my god. I mean, I guess she had no bad intentions, but this bitch really thought that I was so old. I'm like, I swear I'm not. I try to moisturize daily. At the end of the day, the conversation was very lovely until she gagged me about my age. But maybe it lets me know that I need to take skincare a little bit more seriously, you know? Y'all ever have those moments where you're just like insecure and just like, I'm no better than anybody? But then you also have those moments where you want to buy like a I love myself t-shirt. You know, that's how I feel sometimes. Like, I feel like right now I'm feeling good. I kind of feel like a woman carrying a baby in her 3rd trimester with this fucking sweater. But aside from that, you know, there's never a middle. There's always, you're either here or you're either there. But usually I feel very shy and timid when I spend those time getting ready, whereas you know, so different when I actually take the time to get ready, do my hair, do my eyebrows, do everything, you know. I don't know. So aside from that, yesterday we also picked our teams for management advertising promotions class. My friend, he added me into like an existing group of like people that he knew, or I guess they set something up in class. I was just praying for the best. I literally tried bugging him, so I'm just like, please put me in whatever group you're in. And he did. So you know guys, begging works. Luckily, one thing I did not want any of those gym bros, because you know, like no, it's not even gym bros, those frat guys, because none of them are actually like fit or attractive. Oh my god, I need to stop, because bitch, they're gonna find a fucking video and they're gonna fucking come after me. But regardless, try bitch. Ooh, baby, when I oh yeah, you look. Guys, that was a state trooper. He did a whole U-turn to pull somebody over. Baby, they do not play. One time I literally got pulled over because I was rushing to go to class. Mind you, I was going 70 and a 50. Got a $70 ticket. This bitch was like, I only put that you went over 10. This bitch lied because I saw on the damn ticket it said 20. Lying ass. Not to be a bitch, but like, she kind of has a very witch nose, kind of like Angelina. He has this like very dimpled chin, like, you know, the Crimson Chin has like a dimple in here. Baby, that's like, I could stick my finger in there and it would bounce back. Like, that's how, you know, strong this guy's chin is. Like, baby, I'm like, if I stick my tongue in, it could probably sweep up all the sweat that's in between. Stop! Yo, I need to stop. I swear, I got a YouTube channel and I think I'm gonna be messy and talking shit. That's half of my intention. But I think he's straight though, sadly. So, you know, I know that it's not gonna go anywhere. Although the way I would want it to.
He, she, we, they, them, non-binary, vegan, vegetarian.
But anyways, you know, enough of being a kind of a shady bitch. Kind of felt like annoyed because I just feel like I'm putting in all this time and nobody's seeing or really caring, you know. And I feel like that's also my fault because literally with 100 followers, how much engagement do you really expect, you know? I'm gonna wrap all that up. I feel better about it. I feel like when I have time, I might do another makeup look or do another photo shoot or whatever. But I just feel like it's all about taking care of your own self. And you know, me doing vlogs, I just kind of feel like, you know, I can kind of voice those opinions because baby, not everyone can go ahead and have time to do BetterHelp every day. No, just kidding. Yeah, this is the first time seeing every one of my classmates since the whole contact scandal. Y'all know. This bitch right here is going so fucking slow. I'm literally going like, what almost seems like 40, even though I'm going 50 right now. You know, so honestly, pray for me. I feel in my veins that I might hopefully get lucked out with parking, you know, if things go well. But, you know, we just gotta pray. Hold on, wait, I think there might be a gap for me to pass them. No, there's not, baby. Wow, this could have been the last vlog if I did that. But yeah. So when you guys see me, I'm gonna go ahead and just head my way over to school. But before I do that, song of the day. The song has kind of been on my mind, and it's one of those songs that you kind of listen to when you're just kind of having like an existential, like laying in your bed thinking about life, thinking about are you doing the right decision, you know, that whole alien thought process, you know, that's what happened with me. And you know, so enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy. Next vlog you see, I'm hopefully finding parking and trying to run over to my class. When I tell y'all I was literally like 10 minutes late to my like second lecture, I was scared. Wish me luck, guys. Anyways, here's the song. Baby, now there's so many cars when I tell you. Oh baby, it's 9:20. My class is easily 5 minutes away from here. I need 5 minutes exactly to go ahead and find a spot. Alright, the first main goal to finding a successful spot is going wherever anybody else does not. So definitely don't go there because there won't be nothing. Maybe that's a sign to go in where the car came from, but that's oftentimes a really bad sign because baby, oh my god, I love you. I'm like, come here, scissor. Yes. Wow. It's not every day that I manage to find such luck, but all I will say is I'm gonna go ahead and head to my class. I'll probably try to vlog any fun thing or updates. I will let you guys know, but I will definitely vlog on my transition from my whatever class, analytics, I really don't know. And I'll vlog heading to my Stratcom class and all the way up across campus. So until then, I'll see you guys in a bit. Amidst all the shade, I still have a heart. You see how lovely it looks right now? Because I feel like we should also have a deep talk as well. I don't know, I just feel like loneliness will follow everyone no matter where you go. And I feel like sometimes it scares me, and I feel like doing vlogs kind of helps me to embrace it. Because I feel like Alright, that's my existential crisis talk. See you guys in a bit. So I'm honestly getting ready to head to my next class. When I tell you, I literally started like cheating again on like one of my quizzes. We were assigned to kind of do like this button statistical analysis project. It was kind of fun. But when I tell you I think we had to either email or write down what we learned. We got a handwritten paper instead of like an email prompt. And it was like the last 5 minutes of class. And the professor literally collected it as we were doing our quiz that has to be timed. Tell me why the professor literally went ahead and just like snatches the paper as everyone was leaving, you know? And I was still sitting at the desk and the paper was literally right next to me. When I kid you not that I literally went ahead and I literally fucking closed out of the PowerPoint tab so quick, you have no idea. But one thing about me is I know my way around, you know, like cheating and stuff. So honestly, that did not faze me and stuff, but I just still found it very funny. Keep you guys posted on how it goes. It's gonna be a little bit of a boring day today. Not much going on like yesterday, but I'll just try to sprinkle in the little juicy parts. But honestly, aside from the chisme, that's all that's going on right now. But keep you guys posted in a bit, alright? I finished my Stratcom class. Luckily, no presentation today. You know, things were kept very brief and formal. A few things. I have to practice for an informal presentation for my international marketing class. It's scary because I don't know what she's gonna do. I didn't do my presentation, and let me tell you why. But not so scary because I'm sure I probably won't go first, and everyone else has to present, so it makes it feel a little less awkward. Although Barbosa's literally left early, and that kind of pissed me off. Luckily, I got dismissed 15 minutes early, so I might just catch up on that in business hall before I go into class. I don't know why, but like, you ever have those moments of like real reality hitting you? they're having a meeting in class today, so I was just sitting and, you know, I was talking in a group discussing a prompt in class, and I don't know, it just kind of hit me. It kind of hit me that even if, like, without all the contacts, it's weird because I just always still feel different. Like, I don't know, even if I was talking with people, it kind of felt like I don't know, it just kind of feels like I'm always out of place, you know. Maybe it's people not understanding me, maybe it's people maybe just not thinking as the same as me, but I just always kind of feel like, even now, like, I just feel like no matter if I put the face paint on, I feel like my feelings of, you know, feeling different or feeling misunderstood will always kind of stay true. And not to be sad, but that's the harsh reality of it, come on now. But for the most part, I just feel like maybe it gives me the reassurance that at the end of the day, no matter how different I am, I just can't, you know, change that for anything. So yeah, I just felt really weird in class today. I was just like, damn, like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm always like either an outsider or just always feel misunderstood. But I'm, you know, just going to my next class. I'll keep you guys posted till then. Any fun ideas, I'll be sure to share them with you guys. But that's mainly what happened right now. See you guys in a bit. Look at the art museum, it's so cute. Nobody hardly ever goes here, so the office is always empty. But, you know, aside from that, it's really pretty. Like, look, I te enseño. Look. I feel that too. In a few years, I'm gonna have to start paying rent, but...
Oh, gosh. Such a baddie. Yes. Oh, gosh.
Hey guys, so I'm fucking fuming right now, and hear me out. So I didn't do my presentation, and let me tell you why I didn't do my presentation. So the professor had this prompt, right? And she had like a list of products, like global companies that we had to, oh, excuse me, sorry. I'll explain it. So she had like a prompt that we had to like pick companies, like pick a product and find out parent company, this and that, right? And bro, like, I thought that those were suggestions and this and that, and I'm just more annoyed because I fucked up, man. Luckily, I submitted it right now and I got the hell out of there. I really don't care. That kind of put me on low key, but... And what pisses me off is the people that que no hicieron nada. Well, I guess they followed the prompt. I thought we could be extra and, you know, choose other companies because I know the parent companies for all the ones. So I was like, you know what? Let me challenge myself and actually do research. So I picked different companies from the category, and turns out being extra doesn't pay off, and all the people who honestly don't give a fuck about the class got to leave early. So I'm just like, this is bullshit. So, you know, I was heated in a sec. I feel fine now, but I'm still just pissed off because I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Literally all the babosos literally left early, and that kind of pissed me off. But, you know, guys, don't always be extra. Sometimes teachers don't always deserve your best of you going out. So for future reference, take my advice. Don't be doing too much. Baby, just do the bare minimum of what's expected and call it a day. And another thing, I'm not done. And another thing, a good handful of people like messed up and they were going down the list presenting. Bro, the professor literally looked at all of us and she said, did you guys not understand the assignment? Like, what's going on? Like, how do you guys not understand simple Bro, that pissed me off even more because I'm like, maybe I didn't read it the way that you wanted me to, but no sé. Y'all see that fuck ass car? Baby, these people don't stop. Pero bien que esperan para un lugar para parquearse. I'm like, bitch, fuck you. Look, that fucking Kia that literally almost railed me in the back.
Yes.
Bitch, ya se está metiendo. Fucking dumbass. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I got a little too heated. Even I know there's parent companies and then the subsidiaries fall beneath it. Come on now, I'm not dumb. Well, I mean, maybe I am a little dumb because I didn't follow the prompt the way the fucking professor wanted to. But you know what? That's neither here nor there, baby. You know, let's calm the fuck down before my blood pressure starts to boil again. But literally seeing all the babosos literally getting up and leaving, I'm like, bro, fuck you. Literally, I'm like, no sé. So a few things. When I had the professor check my work to make sure it was good, a lo mejor ni chequeó nada, because when I tell you that she literally looked at it and she was going down analyzing every one, you know, she didn't tell me, oh, you're supposed to do this, did you follow the list? She just said, oh yeah, it looks good to me, just have what you have and do it. Shame. And now you mean to tell me my thing is not good enough? Baby, you had to, well, I mean, sure, it's my responsibility as a student to get the prompt, but baby, you also had the job to tell me if I did it right or wrong. You know what? I'm so done. Alright, so I just went to ShopRite. I ended up getting the Got2b Glued Spray. You could probably tell that I'm almost out, judging by how weird my hair looks. It's usually in much nicer shape now that I use a heat protectant and a mousse. So it does look a lot better than beforehand. I was literally frying dry hair with my mini straightener or whatever. There's literally this car that's in my ass. Not like physically, but like literally right behind my car, like bumper. So I'm about to head home and hopefully I can, you know, take a very therapeutic lunch for a bit. Just catch up on some work. And, you know, maybe just try to finish some other stuff. Also, the student center is doing, like, they're hiring students for, like, the upcoming fall. And it's maybe nice to secure, like, an internship experience or whatever. There's no doubt that in my mind that, you know, when things are right, things are right. But I'd give it a shot. I applied last year. However, I didn't attend the mandatory conference. And I had the time to do it. However, the sad thing is I miscalculated when the time was. I thought it said something from 11 through, like, 3. And I was like, okay, I have plenty of time, haha, like this and that. So they meant it was gonna go from 11 all the way to 3 p.m. I thought that since it's interviews, you could pop in anytime then. No, and of course I didn't get hired. You know what, maybe that's the type of vibe I need right now, because baby, ooh, literally the sweat molecules are coming out of my forehead. So, you know, hopefully wish me luck, maybe I'll apply, who knows what happens. So I'm about to go ahead and eat, but I kind of eat like it's the last supper, like if there's no tomorrow. So I wanted to kind of end you guys with this. So the professor also, and another thing, but the professor before our presentations wanted us to watch an SNL clip to kind of ease our minds and laugh a little. She was cracking up. There were so many girls in the class that were like, literally my entire face was like this. I just don't find it funny. I think it's kind of stupid, if you will. Like, even those like skit stuff, I feel like you might need a certain level of humor to really get to it. But for me, I just find those jokes so reused. Like, I was just like, bro, that made me kind of feel even worse. But I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys, because I'm about to get started with eating and have to run a few errands today. But nonetheless, thank you guys for joining me on my semi-chaotic, semi-boring day, but just kind of closer look as to, you know, my life and stuff. But, you know, hopefully vlogs seem to pick up from here. But until next time, you guys, all right? Best of luck. Bye.